So I think it's going to start with one of the characters um, in their bedroom singing about how, oh, I wish I get accepted into which school. I want to be like my parents and my this and my that and my other as they're dancing around. I'm going to need like someone to do choreography in that as well. So the characters, probably teenage girls, teenage boys, because I was 15, 16 when I started my training, so I'm guessing they're going to be about 15, 16, unless they're exceptionally talented with their magic, of course, then they get accepted into the school. But they need to be old enough to be able to keep themselves composed. The word which means wise, and you are not acting as such. That kind of thing. One of the characters is in their room. You know, they've sent off they've set the exam or something, and they're waiting to get the results to find out whether they've been accepted into the Amber Wilkinson School of Magic. I think Brad and Janet were supposed to be like sort of like 1920-ish, like late teens, early 20s. Because we're not really going to be accepting the kids. We're taking up to about the age of maybe 18, 19. I know I said about 22, but I don't know. Probably want to keep it under sort of teenage. And then an owl or a raven is going to tap at the window and give the response and let her know or him know that they've been accepted into the school. And there been some, hooray, hooray, I get to go to school today, blah, 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 blah. But what's the story? Do I want it to be Harry Potter-esque in that it's for all people? Or do I want to be Rocky Horror in the fact that it would be for an older audience? That's what I'm trying to decide. She loved Harry Potter, and Harry Potter was for everyone. So I'll probably make it a musical for everyone, like Wicked and Cats and, yeah. We'll see where this goes. It's not that I have writer's block, it's just I want to make this iconic. I want to make it like, yeah, where people come back every year. I want it to catch on like the Harry Potter thing, except my magic is real. Everything that we sell isn't pretend or just for production value or just for to sell merchandise. Like, our magic is real. Like, if you do the stuff I sell, if you do the stuff I teach, it's really gonna work. But you have to know what magic is. So it's not gonna be panto theatre. It's gonna be like Broadway, kind of. So yeah, I don't know how to where to take this story, how to turn it into a musical. So I came up with this line last night for the musical, the Amber Wilkinson School of Witchcraft Broadway musical, our version of Broadway. And I wrote these lyrics last night that I'm so calm that, well, it's supposed to be I'm so calm that it's scary. Could rip the wings off a fairy. I could turn him and point to a person in the chorus into him, and I would not give a damn because I'm so calm that I'm scary, and dun, 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 and the musical, I'm so calm it is scary. I could rip the wings off a fairy, da da da, obviously think Broadway musical. and then someone in the, like, one of the chorus going, wait, rip the wings off a fairy, like that's not very nice. And he's like, you know, as the mute, dun, 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 he's like, yeah, but it's an evil fairy. He's like, oh, all right then, if it's evil. And there's someone else in the chorus, well, yeah, if it's evil, I mean, you know, dun, 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 with the music in the background, and then the song continues, sort of thing. So I'm getting there. Because I was trying to think of a way. I had this dilemma last night about, do I go the Rocky Horror Picture Show way and make it a bit sort of dark and for older audiences, or do I do it so that it's like Harry Potter where it's from ages like 1 to 100 sort of thing? But this way, I figured I could make it both. Make it a little bit kind of, because he is so angry, he's calm, which is scary for him because he's like a sorcerer or something, and he's so angry he wants to rip the wings off a fairy. But it's like, well, you can't just go ripping the wings off a fairy if you're supposed to be doing magic for good and all that sort of thing. But if it's an evil fairy, it was like, oh, well, yeah, it's all right then. I mean, if it's an evil fairy, fair enough. You know what I mean? Like that. Dun, 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 dun. But I haven't thought of the tune yet to go with the lyrics because I'm not a musician, I'm not a composer. I only know the instruments that I know I want to have in the music. And with this, it's like trumpets and trombones and yeah, so, but I'm getting there.